Welcome back, everybody, to He Makes Me Play, where I, Marius, make my friends play video games. Hey, Vincent, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. I've been
Yeah.
looking forward to this for a while now.
Vincent, I'm also doing great, although there was a chance that I may have not been doing great. Because
How so?
we had a little bit of a COVID encounter, as you know.
Yeah.
Wasn't a very close call, though, but a friend of mine was very close to one of the infected.
Yeah, better
and
safe than
He
sorry.
actually, it was pretty funny because also, like, I have to say the He Makes Me Play studios are, for tax reasons, located in Germany. So we had to run in with the German government because my friend Renee, who actually, does the Baba Is You videos, which you should check out, where he plays with me. He was at my place when he got a call from the health ministry, which is not a place that you ever want to get calls from, actually. They informed him that he is a plague victim and that he must evacuate immediately. No, it was just, some care had to be taken, and we all kind of hunkered down a bit, and so there was no recordings. But now we're back, and I'm very excited to go into Rovoshol.
Yeah, into a pawn shop.
Yeah, I think it was Rovoshol, which we settled on, right?
Yeah. Actually,
let's recap, because I actually did now forget what we did or what we're trying to do, sort of.
Yeah, me too.
But tell me, Vincent. I mean, we're in a pawn shop. I know that.
Yeah, what did we do last time? I remember we walked all the way as far south as we could on the map.
Yeah.
And there was a pawn shop, which we entered in the second
Which was
half.
surprisingly bizarre and interesting, which was cool.
Yeah.
It was not what I expected.
And very mysterious and kind of scary.
I like the music too.
Yeah.
But then the scary psychotic guy, which you think is psychotic, he was actually kind of nice and an interesting story because he was helping out people with a nuclear waste spill, and that's why he was taking drugs that turned his eyes yellow. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. But I think I remember now that the situation we're in is kind of, it's a little bit, well, undramatic, because we're sort of pissing away time to get XP, I think, in order to try some skill checks again.
Yeah, sort of. But we're also, we're still exploring. I feel like
we're investigating,
yeah,
right?
That too, but mostly exploring. And I feel like we have been doing so for a while. And
yeah, it can get a little too much, I think, at some point, because then you just accumulate more exposition. But frankly, I'm a bit at a loss what else to do in this game right now, because all the ways forward seem blocked.
Yeah,
but so that's okay. Sometimes in life, you have to wander around.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Shall we wander?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's load into the game.
Nice. I actually really miss this nice music. Can't wait for the trumpets.
The tip this time is low on health. Put more points into your endurance.
That sounds like a bit patronizing. I know that.
Well.
No, I mean, I have never felt threatened to either health or morale.
This game was still muted.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, there it is. There we go.
I was wondering where the music was, but
there's the scary pawn shop music.
Yes,
which is really kind of cool.
Yeah, and there's the dude we talked to, and he just keeps on repeating, "Welcome to the pawn shop. Welcome to the pawn shop. Welcome to the pawn shop."
NPC barks. Vincent, let me guess that there is one more interactable in this place. Is that correct?
Yes, I think we have 3 interactables here, and we used 2 already. Yeah, apart from him.
Looked at the thrift table or whatever.
Yeah, the cabinet
figurines.
Figurines, exactly. Yeah. And then there was the reason for the title of the episode last time, the lamp. With the, what were they called?
the morphological fields. That's right. Exactly. We did pick that at the time. Yeah, okay.
And then there's some sort of music recording setup, or rather, not
is it a record player, like an old-timey one, or an actual like microphone and recording setup?
No, it's more like tape recorder and player, mostly player, I think.
Okay.
And
but
boxes.
Tapes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tapes.
Okay.
And let's see where that leads us.
I mean, tapes seem to be a thing. We had a tape player at the very start.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Shelf of boom boxes. The boom boxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. And We have one option, stand on the tips of your toes to see more. Let's see. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Inland Empire, medium success. First success of the episode. This is you. Gold and orange. A sunset suit.
Okay.
Interfacing, easy success. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Who says we're gonna buy it? We're broke.
Yeah, whoa. We have a couple of options here. We have 3 actually. Number 1, we can say, shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here, ... Number 2, what I really want to know is, could this device come handy in my police work? Or number 3, are you sure this is all in working order?
That's the interface. That's us number 1.
Okay.
Which actually was not really a question.
Yeah. So we start
Just
with
kind of trails off.
shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here, ... And then Bird's Nest Roy continues, is a Harman Washi W02 made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. He says, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's
Is
even
it?
got a
Hold
little...
on, I have a bit of a question.
Yeah.
I didn't need to interrupt you, but does it say Seoul, like the Korean
No, it says
capital?
SEOL. No U.
Okay, because so far, am I wrong? This game has not really referred to anything in our real world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this very much harkens back to the capital of South Korea, I feel.
Mhm.
And this gives me the opportunity to mention for no reason at all that apparently this game was just translated into Spanish and Korean.
Well,
Which literally I learned because Vincent read it to me 5 minutes ago.
yeah, just patched, and that was the information it gave us.
Yeah, cool, huh?
Okay.
Nice synchronicity.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else does a pawn shopkeeper tell us about this recording device?
He continues, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real. And we
That's not much, but we don't have that money, right?
Yeah, we have like
Yeah.
2.5.
I vote we just get out of the conversation because we can't buy it anyway.
Yep, I agree. I feel like this is telling us that this could be useful for our police
I think
work,
it could be.
but
It could be fun to have a radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it. So let's leave the shop.
Yeah. Get some XP. We did get some XP in this pawn shop. It wasn't useless for our quests.
Can't put more points in a skill. Drug raises learning caps, but they're bad for your health.
There it is.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we see that yes, dollar signs down. We're at the south end of the pier. There's this dude with a blocked
Oh, the canal where a billboard had fallen in, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, can we interact
And he
with
gives
that?
us like sausage.
Yeah. Actually, we can
Salami. Sorry, what?
we can interact with a sign that blocks the gate. A crumpled billboard reading Samuran butter soaks in the canal.
Yeah, all right.
2 ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. And we have 2 options. Number 1 is what is Samuran butter, and the other is a white skill check, visual calculus, medium 11. Attempt to reconstruct what happened here.
I feel like we did that before. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well,
Let's do number 1. I do want to know what this butter is.
okay. Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it. That's very helpful. Thanks.
Well, I mean, it would be kind of a weird advertising if the boy was sad by the butter that is being
Yeah.
advertised. But okay.
Yeah.
Happy butter. Let's do the skill check. What would be the reason not to?
Yeah.
We're not good at visual calculus, but who knows?
Well, we have a 28% chance to succeed, and we
Alright.
get a +1 from Omnius Daredevil Feeling.
Ominous daredevil feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, because we might be able to do a stunt over this thing.
That would be
Daredevil, my
hilarious.
hero.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Ugh.
Double ones.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Just some tasteless advertising at the bottom of a canal. No use rubbernecking now.
Okay, cool, but we can try it again when we level up or something.
Yeah. Okay. But I feel like I I've done a poor job at missing interactables in the past, so I'll try to.
Oh, really? I don't feel like that at all. I think, Vincent, you've done an excellent job.
Well, I've missed that apparently, and also I missed the jacket at the hidden passage. So
That one. But that was very hidden. I mean,
Yeah,
it was a
I
hidden
guess.
passage to
But-
begin with.
I'll try to look up more.
Isn't there a button you can hit that just highlights everything that you can click on?
Yes.
Like in Planescape Torment?
It is. Thanks for reminding me. I'll try to use that as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Might help. Because in Planescape you can find a wand of wishing that way.
Oh, right, because it's, I
that
remember.
warehouse. At
Uh-huh.
the end. I know video games. Anyway, where can we go to get some XP, Vincent?
So right to the east of us, so just a couple of meters on the street, basically, is another NPC and a couple of green buttons we can click. So there's a signal, like you would see at a railway station or at a railway stop.
Probably for
thing.
boats, right?
Yeah, exactly, and it's right next to the bridge that is currently opened.
Yeah.
Let's see. what
Raised.
it said a helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Okay, that doesn't help at all. And there's also
Haven't we interacted with that before? Or was that the water lock? Is that
No,
the
that-
same thing?
no, that are different things.
Okay.
So the waterlock is a little bit west of the pawn shop, and this bridge is actually made for cars. The waterlock, we can walk over the waterlock, but just barely.
Okay.
And this is like a big bridge for a street
Yeah. And we decided not to fuck with the water lock.
because we can't.
Oh, okay.
There
I
was
think
something about-
we might have been able to fuck with that, but we
Maybe.
won't because we're not a vandal.
Yeah. Also, it says something about something happening on Wednesday.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Okay. And here's also a sewer gate or grate.
Oh,
Hot air rises from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting.
man, I really want to get in the sewer. It's an RPG, right? You can go in the sewers.
Probably.
You have to be able to. That's a rule.
Yeah.
Oh,
One should be able to
maybe
do that.
later when we have to hide or something.
Yeah, and then there is an NPC just sitting there with a couple of boxes. I should also say the lorries that we saw earlier extend all the way down here.
The lorry trams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's talk to the guy. Might get some XP.
Yeah, and it seems like he has like a opened box that he uses as a coat rack, sort of.
Oh, okay.
So it seems
Does
like
he
he's-
look like a homeless person?
No, just like he's been here a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's been stranded in this lorry situation for a while.
Oh, right. There was the whole. Yeah, the lorries are stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we can also interact with that, but let's talk to him first.
Okay.
Sileng. You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you are looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. Perception, sight, easy success. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up.
Nice.
We can ask, what's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool.
Oh,
The
I
place is
think so.
cool. And one more thing, officer.
You're cool.
Shivers, medium success. From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
This guy is very happy, to an aggravating degree.
Yeah, he also, it says, he makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a
Oh my
few
God.
finger bullets into the air. Yeah, okay. Well, in line with the cool cop we are, we can say, really, you think I'm cool? Or we can say, I'm not cool. Or we can say, whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for you.
Nah, I want number one, but read in with the tone of, really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
Yeah, he's kind of right.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction. Yeah, I also like to remind you that we are still wearing our bright yellow raincoat.
We know what we like.
Yeah.
You like premium menswear.
Yeah.
Look around and browse. Everything looks cool.
Oh,
on a
he's
guy like
selling
you.
clothes?
Yeah.
Take
Okay.
your time.
He settles back
Ooh,
into the
sneaky bugger.
he settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Well, maybe he is like a clothes vendor, and you know, which in this game that's like the armor shop, right? His clothes might have cool bonuses, but I
Could
feel
be.
like we don't have that kind of money.
Not
It's
yet,
not
no.
something we should do.
Volition, easy success. Don't be distracted by the flattering and funny man act. Questions.
Yeah. Let's ask him some questions.
Okay, so we have 3 options. The first one is, what kind of stuff are you selling here? The second one is, where are you from? Stealing. And the third one is a white skill check. Rhetoric, challenging 12. Persuade him to give you some money.
Let's do the check after we explore the others, because we might get bonuses, right?
Okay.
Number 2, where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now.
Oh, that makes
Or
me even
for
more
sure.
interested.
Yeah. And we can say, but you're not a local, are you? Or we can answer, in parentheses, better not to mention. Sounds good. Let's get back to business then. So do we persuade?
Is that
pursue them?
impolite to ask to tell him you're not a local?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. How would people react? Let's do it.
No. Very sharp, officer. Oh, okay. Very sharp, officer. I'm Cerise. Cerise? Cerise.
No idea, man. It sounds like a fantasy name.
Yeah. From the Sigay province of the Ceres Empire. The apricot suzerainty. You know? I don't know. But sure.
Yeah.
And accordingly, we can say, yum, apricots are delicious. And or we can say, why is it called that? Lots of apricots there?
Yeah. Okay.
Second one?
Yeah. Honestly, I only half listened to the too many strange words.
Yeah. And Kim says, the apricot suzerainty, the lieutenant explains, is what the Sigay archipelago is commonly known in Rashaval. He pauses.
Rashaval, okay. Yeah.
It's a bit of a fraud term. I'm sure you understand.
Okay. I really don't.
Me neither. And Lang says, no, apricots come from Sigay, the vendor explains. My grandma used to grow them, but Sigay is a shithole. That's why I came to Rashaval. He is much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigay. Empathy, medium success. Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
Right. That's how this works.
Yeah, just a medium success because empathy doesn't have a clue.
Empathy is so gullible.
Yeah. Okay.
Man.
The other option, what kind of stuff are you selling here?
Okay.
Only the coolest goods in Rashaval.
It's not the answer I was looking for.
I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
No shame, only freedom. That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
I do like comfy pants, Vincent.
Yeah.
Not wearing any right now, but I do like them.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm wearing them right now.
Oh, I didn't know you were wearing pants at all.
Should I have told you that?
No, just don't. Anyway, what are the options?
Well, the first one is, where'd you get those comfy pants?
Yeah, comfy pants.
Okay. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. He begins counting on his fingers.
He's so mysterious.
I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Honestly, this guy is not as interesting as the pawn shop guy.
No, I
Not
mean,
quite.
it feels like he's an entrepreneur and that's all he is.
He keeps saying that.
Yeah.
Let's get it over with. Do the skill check.
We still have some options to go through in this line of questioning. We can ask, do you have a permit to sell all that? We can ask,
Oh.
is there a discount for cool officers like me? Or we can say that's all. and
But
go
I
back.
actually I don't want to harass the guy. Let's let's chase the XP a little more. I vote for.
Okay.
So let's close this line. We can always return. Do the skill check.
Okay, we have a... So we have a 3% chance
Whoa.
to succeed.
What
and,
was the skill?
rhetoric,
Oh yeah,
which we are not
okay.
very good at.
Yeah,
And we
apparently.
also get a -1 because he has a poor, underprivileged grandma.
Oh no! We actually fucked ourselves over.
Yeah.
Look at this. Shit.
We're terrible at this game, Marius.
Oh, it can go both ways.
Yeah, let's just reload and do the conversation again.
It's actually pretty funny. Well, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Come on.
No, of
Damn
course
it.
not.
Wow, okay, so far we have rolled a double 1 and now a 1 and a 2.
That's really bad. Well, get the bad luck out of the way. Let's say goodbye to this guy for now. I feel like this is like the marketplace corner where we can go back when we have money.
Okay, this is not gonna work because rhetoric says no need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want. And our only option is you. I want your money now.
Oh,
Oh god.
well, let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. Sealang stops, his face suddenly serious. But why, officer? We have two options. Number one, because I am corrupt. I don't really remember how it works, though. Being corrupt, I mean. Or number two, I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
That seems slightly less aggressive and deranged.
Yeah. So let's pick that one.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Money is very important. The street runner not that serious.
See, we just made a funny joke. It
Yeah.
was all a simple lampoon.
And Kim says, are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Yes, Kim, teach us how to be
He looks at
a
the
bad
vendor.
lieutenant. Shoot him again. His soul still
Yeah.
dancing.
Sorry, detective. The man grins as if the entire incident is already forgotten. Whew, okay, we got out of that one.
He's smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So let's-
Now we have even more reason to quickly walk away.
Well, we can look at the stuff he sells,
Okay.
I think. Okay, we have two interactables here. Pile of clothes. There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Oh, let's browse through the box. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. Economically, but also trendy, the street vendor shouts. Look firsthand, buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving. And we have a right skill check again. Composure, medium 10. Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Okay.
And we actually have a decent chance, a 58% chance.
All right. Success.
Yes. Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind. Summer. 100% waterproof. And sport. All in different typefaces. Endurance, medium success. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof.
Somehow that makes me laugh.
Shivers, medium success. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface. Third, good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
We don't have that kind of money.
We're so broke.
Yeah.
We are so broke. Well, leave it for now.
Can probably get it later.
Yeah, and what's the other item? Fallen? Oh yeah, that's one of the brands we saw earlier. Fallen sneakers on a pedestal of speakers.
That's the whole brand name?
No, that's like the actor that's speaking at the moment.
Yeah.
You see two lowly defeated speakers. Thralls, slaves, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Perched atop them, like conquerors surveying the land, a pair of Fallen durable wear sneakers.
Oh, FALN, that weird brand.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Ultra serious.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Do we
Oh, the
wanna?
sneakers.
Do we
That's
wanna?
a bit of New England accent, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know accents.
Me neither.
All right.
Inspect the sneakers or inspect the speakers?
Oh, I do want to. Yeah, speakers.
Okay. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Fallen Ultras atop of them. No, don't look at speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers.
Why
And
doesn't
that-
he want us to look at the speakers?
I don't know, maybe there are drugs in there. I think that's
You
how
think
this
like a
works.
cop, Vincent?
Yes. The man points to the footwear. The sneakers are the stars here.
I think he wants to sell those.
I think so too. And we can say, okay, I'll look at the sneakers
Yeah, let's
then.
do it.
Or what about the speakers though? Doesn't anyone want those speakers?
Okay, let's ask that. You convinced me.
These, officer, the speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
He wants to keep them.
Yeah, we can continue that by asking, can't I just buy the sad concrete Samaran speakers?
Yeah, ask.
No way, officer. They aren't for sale. They're bad speakers, lo-fi socialist junk. Or we can say, but I need some speakers. Or
Yeah.
we can say, that's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. Or the third option, you're right. I don't have time for junk.
No, number one. I want them.
Well, if you want them, he pauses for a moment, calculating. Oh, he's gonna give us a ridiculous price, isn't he? Just because we want them.
12,000 Royale.
Yeah. But see, they're a pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? Yeah.
Oh my God. This is so. Okay. This whole exchange exists because the author wanted to make that pun, right?
Uh-huh.
Speakers on sneakers, the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground
Sneakers on speakers.
if
I
on
think that's an episode title.
if on the other hand you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra, 50
Okay.
cents.
I see where this is going.
Okay, so do you want to inspect the sneakers too, or would you?
No, let's go away, Vincent, because we have no money.
I like this.
That's
Just
where it comes down to.
talk about them a while for the about the speakers again and again and again and again, and then just leave.
All right,
Okay.
where do we go now?
Yeah, good question. We are moving back towards the big plaza in front of the Whirling and Rex. And we can move to the west now, to the ocean. That's okay. I see a lot here. First of all, there are the two older gentlemen who.
Not the ones we already spoke to?
Yes, they exactly. But we can
Oh.
move past them to the water where we throw their ball.
Yeah.
And then, before we do that, there's also a door here to the building next to the Whirling and Rex.
Oh,
That is-
okay. What is that building? Just maybe because it's closed, it might shed more light on the blue door mystery.
Probably not. It's not. So, the way it is set up is the Whirling and Rex is on two sides met with this plaza and the street, and then behind it is the backyard.
Yeah.
And on the corner, there are the trumpets again.
Yeah.
On the corner where backyard meets plaza, there's a small fence, and on the other side of the fence, the other house starts.
Okay.
And I'm not quite sure what it is, though I think there are some options. Oh, actually, we can go into that too, I think. Okay, so it has at least two doors. One right next to the fence, and then one that's.
Well, can we go in?
Yeah, that's the
Let's
west
go
side,
in.
and then the. Oh, there's an electronic doorbell.
What? Like a doorbell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So next to the door is an electronic doorbell, an old call box with a matrix of push buttons, lists
Wow.
all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
It's pretty advanced for like what 50s technology. when people drive like carriages.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's also, I don't know, it's not quite 50s technology, right? It's a little weird in some cases.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, can we ring the door?
yeah, actually, we have a lot of options here. In fact, we have 13 options.
What?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Okay, fair enough.
But
Number
is it just the numbers we can push?
No, number 13 is leave and number 12 is empty card. But number 1 is main hall, building A. Number 2, Andro Orlando Hair, SCA. Number 3, Artemid.
This is like an apartment? And these are the tenants?
No, it's companies, apparently.
Okay.
Companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Wow.
So I'm just,
Let's go through all of them.
yeah,
Is there an option to just push all the buttons?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Sadly.
Yeah.
So main hall building A, Andro Orlando Hair SCA, Artemitap Boxing for Young Athletes and Gym, 24-hour window. Number 5 is Emma's Fashion Atelier. Number 6, Fabron's Taxi. The rest has been burned off. Number 7, Slipstream SCA. Number 8, Fortress Accident SCA. Number 9, Revachol Ice City. All in caps for some reason. Number 10, Main Hall Building B, Whirling in Rags. Okay. 11, East Delta Pinball, entrance from Building B. And number 12, Empty Card. Number 13, Leave.
How big is this building that we're standing in front of?
It's not very wide, but it's pretty tall.
How is this all contained in there? And why is there like a doorbell to ring the whirling and rags?
I have no idea.
Okay. Let's ring a random one. How about Slipstream? Because I have no idea what that is and it sounds fancy.
Okay. SCA. Slipstream SCA.
Is SCA just some fantasy short for a company?
Maybe? I don't know.
For, like Incorporated, INC or something? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
I'm thinking if it's short for anything, but I can't come up with anything good.
Socialist Company Anarchy. That's a doorbell?
Apparently, yeah.
Whoa.
And why are we hearing it? You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything. And we can say, hello, is anyone there? Or we can hang up the call.
No, hello.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electrics. This is a woman's voice, crackling and fragile through the static. Have you come to place an order? And we can say, hold on, Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
Yeah.
Or we can say, yes, hello, can you let me inside the building, please?
Oh, man.
Or we can...
Seems like an opportunity, Vincent.
We can straight up lie and say, yes, I've come to place an order.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
we can back out.
Oh, Vincent, what do we do? All of these options are kind of neat.
Yeah. And all of them seem kind of final, right? Like if we
Yeah,
tell
absolutely.
her, hey, wait, this isn't the company I was looking for, we immediately back out of the, I want to place an order, and that's it, basically, right?
I kind of want to say I want to place an order.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
It seems like the most fuckery.
My God. The lieutenant exchanges a look with you. Sorry? So, yeah. We can
Kim,
say,
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. We can say, sorry, question mark? And the intercom or the doorbell says, it's you. My God, I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Oh, we've been here before.
Electrochemistry, medium success. It's a woman and she knows you. Your heart beats faster.
Maybe that's the one who has our gun.
Inland Empire. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Oh, things are getting interesting, Vincent.
Okay. 3 options. Number 1, do we know each other? Number 2, who are you? Where are you? Or number 3, stand up straighter. Yes, it's me. I am, again, crawling back into your life.
Really? That's what it says?
Yeah, here I am again. Sorry.
What was the number 1?
Do we know each other?
I feel like I want to pick that one. How about you?
I kind of want to go the
I wanna go
fuckery
all
path.
the way.
Yeah. But I'm also okay with number 1.
It feels like they might lead down the same path.
Yeah.
And we are kind of a straight.
Yeah,
shooter.
okay, fair enough. So let's
yeah.
pick the first one.
Yeah.
Michelle, just please. She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily. Her breath distorts by ancient static. Shivers, medium success. Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs. The intercom again. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for a month. She sounds like she's shaking. I thought you didn't care. Okay, we're kind of...
I'm
this is
sort
gone
of emotionally
far.
harassing
Yeah.
this woman now.
We should just
Not
hang
what I
up
intended.
and leave.
Okay, now we should just say to her, yeah, can you help me get down a corpse from a tree?
Yeah. Or at least let me inside the building so I can go somewhere else.
Well, Vincent, what options do we have?
Well, we have 2 options, and the first one is, hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Or number 2, of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time. I don't want to do this. I just
Then
want to
pick
do the
number
first.
1.
Yeah. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Well, we had this similar problem.
Yeah.
But actually, for us, it was alcohol. It was pretty clear.
Yeah, and we did that ourselves, and we know why. And
Yeah.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
It's creepy.
Yeah. We can ask her, forget about what? Or we can say, listen, I'm going to hang up now.
No, ask her.
She sounds like she's about to cry. Shivers, medium success. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water's flooding the cellar floor.
Creepy shit, man.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We have 3 options. First one is, hello? Question mark. And the second one is, oh God, please don't cry. Please don't cry. Or the third one is, hang up the call.
Hello?
Yeah. She doesn't answer.
Oh.
And we can say, hey, are you still there? Or we can say, you said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Yeah, no, number 2, engage her.
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This woman is in danger. We have to break in.
Yeah. Did you hear her scream for help? I heard her scream for help.
Yeah.
It's lawful. And with 4 options now. The first one is, what just happened?
Good question.
The second one is, I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. The third one is, fuck, hang up the call. Or number 4, all right, it's goodbye then. Hang up the call.
No, what happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here staring at the silent call box. And Kim says, I don't know what happened either. The lieutenant inspects.
Man, when
the
Kim is
call box.
stumped, that's when you know you're in it deep.
Yeah. The lieutenant inspects the doorbell. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
But I really want to find out now what Slipstream SCA is selling.
Yeah. Huh.
Fuck.
What
are the options?
We can, basically number 3 and 4 from last time. Fuck or alright, it's goodbye then. And in both cases, hang up the call.
Fuck.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the cardboard read. And then we're back to the beginning. And interestingly enough, instead of number 7 being Slipstream SCA, we now have a volition challenging 12, white skill check, Slipstream SCA.
It's like you have to force yourself to call the creepy lady again.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
We actually have a 58% chance to succeed in that case. I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's do it, right? We have to.
Oh, wait, before we do that, that's volition, right? I don't think we have any items to boost our... Oh, it's auto-saving. Okay. I don't think we have anything to boost our volition.
Do we have anything that takes away from it?
Let me see. I don't see anything. No, okay. We are power gamers after all. So,
Yeah, it's good to check.
volition, challenging 12.
We can make this.
58% chance.
Come on.
So in most cases...
Daddy needs a new slipstream. Fuck.
Got that.
Man.
A 1 and a 2 again.
Luck is not on our side today.
Yeah, and it says volition, challenging failure. No, hold on. The last thing you need is in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Yeah, Michelle. Maybe that's our real
Okay.
name.
Yeah. Okay.
This building is weird, but I don't know if I want to go through 12 companies like that. Not right now. We can do it now and then. But maybe try the main hall A. That seems like something I would like to know what it is.
Okay.
That alone makes me not want to push these buttons.
Yeah, it feels like you're at the door of like a
A
vampire.
spooky house, yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh. An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Yeah, we noticed that. Then a woman picks up the receiver. Kuno, please stop calling here.
That's funny. I like that.
Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
He must be running around pushing all these buttons all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it has a little portrait for her. And it says her name is Plaisance. And the portrait is great. It's like a woman in her 40s, 50s with brown hair and, interestingly enough, a almost brown skin, but also white skin. It's very weird. And then a very prominent glass lenses.
You mean glasses?
Glasses, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very prominent, like big glasses, geeky glasses.
Yeah, but like these librarian glasses from like
They're
the...
just for the lower part of your eyes, like reading glasses.
No, maybe I'm thinking of teachers. I don't know. They kind of resemble like cat eyes. They are very
Whoa. Like
wide.
slits?
Yeah.
I've never seen glasses like that, I think.
I feel like they have
vertical slits?
Yeah, like they're
that-
very wide, not very high, and in
Okay,
her
but that's horizontal.
yes, that's what I meant.
I think I'm imagining reading glasses now. Ones where you can look above them, right? While you have them on
Not
your
really,
nose.
no.
No? Okay.
Then
I don't know.
And in her case, it's also very prominent because the metal part of the glasses is only on the top, and it's bright red.
Oh, red glasses. Classic 90s move.
Yeah. And she also has like very... I think it's supposed to be a necklace. It's not quite clear. That is...
She sounds a bit tacky with her fashion choices.
Yeah.
But who are we to judge, right?
Yeah. Okay, but apparently we are Kuno.
Oh, can we pretend to be Kuno?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We have two options. Number one, this is the police. Please open the door. Or number two, sorry, I was just trying random doorbells, so I didn't have anything important.
No, I want to get in.
We are the police.
Yeah.
Open up. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... There's a spot of static that overrides the words.
Yeah, this sort of apparatus needs to be checked out, I think. Very staticky.
Yeah, and she continues, but the doorbell is broken and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore, so I can't help you. Please don't call here again.
Oh.
Thanks.
What? Hey, hold on, lady.
Okay.
That's what she said has no relation really to her just hanging up.
No.
That makes me feel like she wants to evade the police very badly, so I really want to get in.
That's weird indeed. Okay, I should say, now that I actually stop looking at the text and look at the door, it is kind of boarded up, and there's like a metal gate in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's supposed to be actually an entrance.
Well, I have actually no idea what this is. This seems like someone randomly placed a bunch of doorbells into the street to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. What is the main hall? I don't know. What are the options?
Well, we're back to the 13 options from the beginning.
What? And can we press the main hall again?
Sure.
Let's do it. Insist on the lady opening up.
You hear the same waiting room music, but no one picks up the receiver anymore.
She's just hiding now. Outrageous.
Yeah, I say we are climbing in through a window.
Very impolite. Well, we can try main hall B, right?
Yeah. I also want to remind you there is a second door we can try. I think that's the bookstore she was referring to.
Okay, let's do it. But first try main hall B.
Yeah, main hall, building B, whirling in rags.
Oh, that's...
So
right. Can we talk to Guard? That would be funny. Hey,
that would be
Guard.
funny, yeah.
This is cool.
Let's see. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I know. I can imagine. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm ready to try that other door you spoke of.
Okay. I kind of want to just go through the list now because
I don't want to go through all of them.
I feel like
Not
it goes
yet.
very quickly, but sure.
Well, I mean, the first one didn't go that quickly.
That's true. Yeah.
We can still go back after we looked at the door.
Okay, there's a bookstore and a couple of not benches, like books outside in the snow.
Oh, on the floor?
No, on like little stands.
Oh, okay.
We can look at a couple of them. Let's see. The book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. And we can interact with ourselves. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Well, actually, I can imagine. Never mind. Next book. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Okay. Next book. This is a book about pate.
Pate?
Pate.
Was that the game that we destroyed?
No. The next book is this book you really do... fuck, it's gone. And I can't click it again, which is really... I don't like that. I think pate is something you eat.
I feel like we heard it before. Or is it something in the real world, you mean? Like a French thing?
I think so, yeah.
Sorry, I'm uneducated.
Trying to think of the German or English word.
Like an entree. That's a main course. I know that.
No, like pastete, I think.
Oh, like a little pie.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, the French are known for their bakery.
Yeah, but maybe
Like
I'm just,
croissants.
yeah, it's
Like that.
exactly.
Baguettes.
We should probably stop talking about the French and anyway, whatever the last book was, it let us interact with ourselves.
All right.
It takes willpower to even read the author's name. Jean
Really?
Cause from Egonia.
What's his name?
Jan, Jan,
Mm.
Jan, Cause.
Okay. Why does that take willpower?
I don't know. I didn't read the second half.
It flashes on and off.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Whatever.
it's the only thing that's timed here.
Can we go in the bookstore?
We have 2 more books. Do you want to read them or do we just want to go in?
Okay, read them.
Okay. First one is a book about Beadrio culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Okay. And the last one, a book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology.
Conspiracies.
Okay. Seems like a wide array of
Yeah,
topics.
it's like some random bookstore.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's also,
Amazon.
yeah. There's a person in front of the bookstore, which
All right.
it's either a very small woman or a child.
Let's chat him up.
Hello, sir.
Sorry.
Step right in. The store is open.
Nice.
Okay, before I start reading, I like the fact that I was standing so close to her that when I clicked on her, the main character turned around and walked a step away from her to talk to her.
To keep a polite distance, because this computer person is more polite than you are, apparently.
I guess so.
This child, I assume it's a child,
Yeah.
sounded very friendly.
Yes. So she said, "Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open." A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold.
Or she's been drinking. Who knows?
Yeah. We have 3 options, and I can tell you already I like the second one. The first one is hello. The third one is hi. The second one is I am the law.
Number 1.
Okay.
Are
Hello.
you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
I mean, if she says it like that.
What kind of store is this anyway? Or is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, let's ask her questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
First and only question, what is your name? My name is Annette, sir. My mom, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside, minding the register.
Wait, Plaisance? That's the lady we rang up, right? And she had reading glasses, which would make sense for a bookstore owner. Oh, we're hot on the trail, Vincent.
Yes, we got
Alright.
her.
But let's talk to her daughter first.
Confront
Maybe it's
her.
her daughter.
I am the law.
Did she say that's her mother?
Yes.
Okay.
She's inside minding the register or organizing the stock. Continue. The girl gazes at the windows, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
She gave away too much.
No, I think it's more she's supposed to advertise for
Oh,
the
okay.
shop.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, we can ask about that. And you're standing out here in the cold because? Question mark.
Uh-huh.
Or number 2. Okay, I guess I will.
No, stand out in the cold.
I'm signaling that the store is open, she nods eagerly. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
That's right.
Empathy medium success. A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
Oh,
You're cold. Can I help in some way?
yeah.
That's the first option.
Ask.
Kind of you to offer, sir. She doesn't know what else to say. And empathy says, what could you do to help her anyway?
Give her a coat.
Yeah. It's not that absurd.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we have 3 options. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Or number 2, such a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head.
That I don't want to do that.
No. It seems kind of condescending.
Yeah, exactly. More options?
Yeah, the third one is I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. That
Is that
okay?
the communist cop option? I don't know if that was an option.
I don't remember.
I want to say that just because I want to get more reactions from this girl, I think.
Brutally dismantling the free market?
Just imagine that he says it as a funny
Okay.
joke. We were lampooning people today.
Sure. Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mom out with the store. She doesn't seem to understand what you said.
No,
Uh,
doesn't work. Options?
we have a couple now. Number 2, shouldn't you be at school or something? Number 3, what is this crime business? Number 4, what is romance? This is, yeah.
Good
question. Number 5, who are these famous people?
Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mom keep the place running. We can ask, isn't going to school more important than this?
Yeah, really press her. Come on.
Or number 2, school is stupid. You are lucky not to be there. Or
Hmm.
number 3, what is school anyway?
Oh, come on. He knows that.
I hope so.
He hasn't forgotten. No, say number 1. Let's be a stickler.
Mom says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mom says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Interesting.
So we can ask, only one option here, how's the business going?
Yeah.
Mom says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being, she looks over her shoulder, cursed.
Oh, wow.
Inland Empire, medium success. Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
A haunted bookstore. I'm liking this, Vincent.
Yeah, I mean, we've already talked to the ghost, I think.
Yeah.
And we can ask Cursed? In what way?
I have a question, Vincent. Do you
Yes.
think that it had nothing to do with Slipstream SCA? It's like, no matter which button you press first, you're going to be connected to, like, you know, the ghost lady?
That could be.
Because that's like an encounter that you have to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It speaks against this that the check is now white and we can do it again pressing on Slipstream, right?
Yeah.
Although it's not too far-fetched that is, you know, dynamic. You know, that depending on which you hit first, that will be the white check.
Yeah. I really wonder what happens if we try the other ones.
We can go back and do that, but now we're on to something here. Let's keep investigating the bookstore. Sorry, I just had that thought.
Yeah, no, it's a good thought. So we can...
Options.
Yeah, the first one is Cursed, in what way? Or the second one, good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's
like-
nothing to worry about.
Oh, I just stopped listening to you a while ago.
Yeah. So I am the law.
It's cursed. There's zombies everywhere. Good to know it's going well, girl.
Yeah.
Keep on trucking. No, let's ask her. What about the curse? Tell me.
Cursed in a way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That's
a boring kind of curse. That's a very mundane kind of curse.
Yeah, but she continues that they all go, she's looking for the right word. And we have 3 options. Number 1, bankrupt. Number 2, ass up, or say nothing.
Bankrupt?
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far. Okay, we have 2 options. I don't think curses are real, or this sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards.
Yeah, number 2, definitely. It fits with Inland Empire and or psychic detective.
And Kim says, we can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here. The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
He's the Mulder. He's the Scully to our Mulder, I mean.
Yeah.
Skeptic. Kim.
And Annette says, yes, she chirps. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Yeah, we know.
And we can continue asking, what do you know about the other failed businesses? Or how does this curse manifest itself?
Yeah, start with number 1.
Nothing really, sir. Mom doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar.
I want to go there.
Yeah, me too. She looks a bit disappointed. I don't really know what's there.
Oh, man.
Okay. Then the other one, how does this curse manifest itself? And Kim says, it does not manifest itself in any way.
Yeah, it's this.
It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
Do you think like Kim has a super superstitious mother or something you have to grow up with?
Yeah.
Don't wear blue on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Kim. All right.
That's a great idea.
It's fun to have... I like Kim, but it's also fun to have a lever to piss him off with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we have 2 options. But Kim, the plasmic manifestations. Or number 2, fine, I'll show you.
Yeah, what do you want to say, Vincent?
I don't know what I'll show him, so...
I don't know what plasmic manifestations are.
Yeah, but I'm more fine with talking about nonsense where I know it's nonsense.
Yeah,
So
I
plasmic
like the I'll
manifestation.
show you. I think it's like I'll show you that it's real, Scully.
Okay. Then fine, I'll show you. The girl looks back and forth between you 2. Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? The only option left is, stroke your chin. Enough about the curse, for now.
Okay.
Annette looks at your shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead. And then we can ask about the crime business, romances, or famous people.
Yeah, do indulge in crime.
Okay. Crime fiction is about murderers, or burglars, or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
She's like Wikipedia
Yeah.
in the streets.
Thanks, Annette. I was hoping for something more emotional, but sure, thanks. So 3 options. Number 1 is, wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is.
I want to say that to the girl.
Okay, let's go that route.
I'm the police officer. What is crime?
She doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, okay.
It's that bad. Point to your head. Okay. Then Kim says, thanks, Kim. Crime is what we are solving before this conversation began. Good point, Kim. Okay, we can say, why would anyone want to read about crime?
Okay.
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things. And it's kind of like a puzzle where you can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
Yeah, she's got a point.
Yeah. And we can only say, I am a policeman myself, by the way. You don't look like much like a policeman. She examines you
She's got a point.
as if to find something policeman-like.
We've got a little rectangle.
We have a partner. I think that's about it.
Right, he's the most policeman thing about us.
And we have 2 options. Number 1, well, what does a cop look like then? Or number 2, okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman.
Yeah,
Or
what does a cop look like? That is a useful thing to know.
I didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman.
Dick Mullen.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Uh-huh. Seems somehow familiar.
Dick Tracy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 4 options here. Number 1, I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. And then I decided to live a little.
That's good. I want to say that.
Yeah, live a little means drinking for 20 years.
Live a little. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah, and Kim behind us is face palming. So that's it. Annette says, what's that mean? Oh,
Oh,
and we
one
have-
day you'll know.
Yeah, only
When
one
the curse
option.
strikes.
Only one option. Oh, you know. Cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam.
Yeah.
And everything's better now, sir. 3 options. I don't know. No or yes. Is it all better now, Marius?
Well, we do. I want to say yes. Because we're taking charge of things. We do
I
have
guess
this
so,
whole
yeah.
compassionate, responsible cop angle.
Yeah, I guess we have let off steam, and now that we are done letting off steam,
We're putting it back together.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's great, sir. She smiles enthusiastically.
At least we made her smile.
Yeah.
With this strange dialogue. I feel like there's XP at the end of all this.
Maybe.
So we should go through the other genres.
Yeah. Well, we're still in the crime genre,
course.
so the first option we have is, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man.
Yeah, I'd say that.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. Empathy, medium success. Dark, arrogant, violent, like overcompensating for something. Endurance, medium success. That's not a healthy look. Muscles get bigger. Heart grows weaker. And we have 2 options. The first one is muscle training is flower arranging for a man. I bet he thinks he's real manly like that. He isn't. He's just unhealthy.
Masculinity being a reoccurring theme in this game.
Yeah. And the other one is probably got a violent streak because he's emotionally stunted. I like that.
But yeah, I like the second one better.
She examines the cover, trying to gauge the inner workings of the detective. And we have only one option. emotional ineptitude is no way to cope.
Yeah,
He can't compare to my sensitive soul.
it's true.
Yes!
What?
We got 5 XP.
See? I knew it.
It's
You
all
just
worth it.
follow it through to the end. Bit by bit. Trickle down level up.
Uh-huh. And she says, "Of course not, sir." She smiles mischievously. He's just
She
a
doesn't believe us.
yeah, he's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. And then she says, "Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir." The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval, like in the box. And we actually have a white skill check now.
Oh,
We're back to the what is romance, what is crime.
yeah.
And the white skill check is composure, challenging 12. Okay, I'm going to deduce something now.
Show her the real police work. Let's do it before we accumulate negative effects.
Well, so far we got +2, +1 because we saw she's cold, and another +1 because she's afraid of the curse.
Do you think I think we can accumulate more bonuses. Do you agree? Let's talk about romance.
Sure. I'm just thinking, have we actually got anything from talking about crime? But I guess we got the skill check.
Yeah,
So,
that doesn't count.
what is romance? It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir. And the first option we have is, what about a poor man getting a rich lady?
Not
Oh.
gonna happen.
The second one, what about when both of them are bad? Both of the men are bad. Third one is, what about when everybody is poor? And number 4 is, what about a book where the man and the lady business doesn't work out at all?
All interesting questions. Let's start with the first one.
Okay. So, what about a poor man getting a rich lady? It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process, or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. We can only say, I see. Those are unhappy books for most of the pages. People sad about what they have been lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. So,
Okay.
next option.
Yes.
What about when both of the men are bad? These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. And we can only
I
say...
feel like we are in that story.
Yeah, kind of. But there's also always the super style option.
Okay.
And we only have one option. What if it's written really well?
Yeah.
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting. Okay,
All right.
next option. What about when everyone is poor? That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Whoa, okay. And we have 2 options. Sometimes you have to write about real life things. Or, yeah, poor people are boring.
No, sometimes you have to write about.
Yeah, I agree. Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everybody is happy in the end. Okay. The 4th option is, what about a book where the man and the lady business doesn't work out at all?
Yeah.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mom. And we can say, yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup? Or we can say,
or where's Dad?
or we can say, maybe I will.
No, number 1. You think
Yeah,
breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though. She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer.
Yeah, she's thinking of Dad.
Yeah,
I think we just got another bit of info.
possibly. but let's see where this leads. We can
Yeah.
say, no, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred
Okay.
for life. Phantom limb.
He's now talking about his ex-girlfriend or
Yes.
something. Yeah, but we should pick that, I think.
No, I don't know. She looks at you with puzzlement. Pain threshold, medium success. You can take this. Blossom like a pain flower.
That's a good. That's a good statement.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Also great episode title.
Yeah, I've already forgot the last one.
Yes, something about speakers and sneakers.
All right.
yeah.
Yeah. Who cares about that?
Blossom like a pain flower. Yeah. That's what we the one option we have. Yeah. And it drags on for years and years with no resolution in sight. The girl is at a loss for words. And we just continue. Each of you filling with resentment and bitterness for having ruined each other's lives.
Ugh.
She shifts and sways on her feet, looking confused and uncomfortable. Volition, medium success. Stop. There's no need for this. It's in your power to change the subject. And we can just continue. Each of you tearing up at the other innards, leaving a gaping emptiness, a vacuum heart that still hurts ceaselessly. Or we can say, on second thought, this seems like an inappropriate topic to discuss with children.
Yeah, I don't want to harass the child. That will not give us bonuses, I think.
Yeah. Well, that one gave us XP.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, we, succeeded at volition, I guess.
Yeah. She nods enthusiastically, obviously relieved.
Whew.
Okay, and that's enough romance for me. I had other questions. Did that...
Was there another one? Another genre?
Yeah, but just to keep you up to date,
Yeah.
no change on the check.
Okay.
Uh,
We did get XP though, so
Yeah, worth it.
yeah.
So the last question we have is, who are these famous people?
Yeah, okay. That's not going to be a long conversation, right?
Well, depends how much he knows. Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers or musicians. Those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. She scratches her cold-reded cheek, then continues. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame. And we have two options. The first one...
She is quite insightful.
Yeah, and she's also read a lot of books, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, she's 12 or something.
Yeah.
I haven't read that many books at 12. Certainly not, like...
She's very smart for her age.
Yeah, like...
I think she would benefit from school.
I think so.
Or maybe not. Maybe this is exactly what she needs. Who knows?
You know what I just realized?
What?
So we're standing in front of this bookshop, right?
Yeah.
The right half is boarded up. That's where we looked through earlier. And on the left hand, there's a glass front with books behind that. And on the glass, it says in golden lettering, crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the title of the bookstore? Is
I
that what
think
it's
so,
on?
yes. Because
That's a great bookstore title.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
great.
If you had a bookstore in like Berlin, Kreuzberg, you could call it that.
yeah, and
That-
people would actually
yeah.
love to go there.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Very on the nose. Yeah.
So we have two options. The first one is, can I become famous by reading one of those books? Or, right, I had different questions.
No,
in mind.
number one.
I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, once you have a popular YouTube channel... Never mind.
So we can say, fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day.
Superstar Cop.
Yeah. Or famous for vain people. I have better things to do.
Huh.
Or the third one, these famous people sound like a bunch of dogs.
I'm kind of getting the vibe from this game that it's really the earlier options that open up conversations.
You think so?
And the later ones, like the last one, closes it down. So it makes me not want to say number 3. But maybe this pattern doesn't apply to every situation. I don't know. I kind of want to say number 1, but I don't necessarily want to play into the superstar cop angle. I don't know. How do you feel?
I feel like today we have a sense of we just want to fool around with this character. And
Well, we lied earlier, and I stand by that decision. That was good.
yeah, but I also feel like the first one just feels more interesting.
Yeah, I want to take the first one too.
But I'm also not sure if is it worth to just try to play a character in a continuously, like not continuously, but in a consistent way.
Is it worth it? Well, I mean, we did it because no one forced us to. It was just a cool concept, I think. Right? I just want to see what happens in the game if you do that.
Yeah.
Just how I would like to see what happens if you play a character that is absolute scum. Right? It's just extremes are interesting, and I think that it's fine to take this option because it's not actually a strong statement.
Yeah, I guess. So let's
Yeah.
take the fame sounds delicious option. And maybe someone will write a book about me one day, and she says, why would they do that, sir? Yeah, and there it is. Because I'll be a superstar cop. In the papers and everything. That'll show them. Or we can say, why indeed? I'm just an old, tired cop. What use am I? Are we a superstar cop?
No, but do we want to feel sorry for ourselves? I wish there was another option, but now I think we have to take the superstar route.
Yeah, me too. Let's take it.
We're just lampooning this girl, you know? It's just a little for a laugh.
Yeah. Okay. And she says, that's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body holding a gun.
Yeah.
And we're back to the original, but now we have an extra plus one. Should be a book of you.
Oh, I guess we did good, Vincent.
Yeah, and now we have a 72% chance to succeed in this check.
Will this be our sort of first success today?
Freaking hope so.
Come on, let's deduce something.
Okay, I'm going to deduce something now.
Yes!
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that? Hey, why do you keep your hands folded? What do you mean, sir? She looks wary. Medium success in empathy. She knows where this is going.
Well, because they're cold, right?
Yeah. Or maybe she's hiding something. Like a gun. We should shoot her. We have 3 options. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. Or number 2, you can show them to me. Or number 3, actually I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt.
Number 1. Nice cop.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the 2 of you with little interest. Empathy, medium success. A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his pose reveals.
Oh, Kim is so good. I'm so glad he's with us.
2 options. The first one is, it's okay. And the second one is, you heard me, hands up.
No, it's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands. Her nails are frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
Oh, she's an anxious little girl.
You bite your nails. That's what we can say. Interestingly enough, the character didn't actually do that animation. She's still standing the same way. And she says, and you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? She shoots you a suspicious glance. We can say yes, or there were a few other hints. Or it's super simple for a detective such as myself. I like the few other hints option.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that. Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Suggestion, medium success. She actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex.
Yeah, cool.
And we can say one more, but I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. Or we can say, you think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me. Ooh,
Oh,
these are-
they're both good.
Yeah, wow, okay.
But I. Oh, crap, man. Vincent, what do we do? I like both.
Well, I like the idea of engaging her by
Yeah.
letting her do something.
Yeah, you're right. It's not just about us.
So we say, you think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me. And she says, you're quite sober. She snaps back quickly.
She's not gonna be a cop.
Nah. And the lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He's intensely not flinching. It takes effort. And we can say, wait, how do you know I'm usually not? Or
Well, that's a good point.
we can say, and I'm having a grand time. Or we can say, I am also sad and my head hurts.
No, number one.
So we say, wait, how do you know I'm usually not? And she says, because you usually aren't.
She has seen us before.
I think so. So we can say I'm having a grand time, or we are sad and my head hurts.
Well, it's about being sober, which is good. So we're having a grand time.
You think so? I would go the honest route of sad and headache.
Yeah, but why would you like lean into that? Why create this pitiful self-narrative?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel it's right. But okay, let's go the grand
Let's
time.
go with grand. I'm having a grand time.
I sure hope you are, sir. She rubs her red nose. She's a reindeer. There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar somehow. And we have a new white check. Suggestion, medium
Oh,
11.
Man, this conversation with the little girl goes deep.
Yeah. And it says, what are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
Yeah, I am incredibly intrigued.
Okay, we have
What are the chances, Vincent?
we have a 58% chance to succeed, but I do want to see if we have any
Yeah, what
items.
skill is it?
Suggestion.
Yeah, a skill that we are not bad at, I think.
Yeah, but let's see if we have.
Yeah, let's see.
Do we have any? It's auto-saving again.
Can we pop some pills?
Yes, we have something on that gives us a -1. The shirt, the white satin
All right,
shirt.
so let us, in front of this girl, we're going to take off our shirt to suggest something to her.
Exactly. And can we? No, okay, no bonuses, but at least we have not a -1
Hi,
anymore.
Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Oh,
I
we are-
forgot she has a voice actress.
Yeah, we are an ace detective.
That's right, that changed, right?
Well, that's the first time we talk to her again, but I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but did she call us Ace Detective the first time we spoke to her?
No, but I know in many games it's like the first line is unique and then the second line is just one that repeats.
Oh, okay. But I want to think that she says Ace Detective because we deduced so coolly in front of her.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
So now instead of a 58% chance, we have a 72% chance
That is
because we have
significant,
a bare chest.
Vincent. Bare chest, it says?
No, but I know that that's true.
You said that. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, very good thinking, Vincent. That's a significant improvement.
Yes, let's see. Come on.
Fuck!
Double once again. Come on.
I really would have liked to do this. But even more reason to get a level up because then we can do it again.
Yes.
Maybe. I guess we have to level up another skill, right? You can only
Yeah.
level up one. Oh, man. Fuck. Maybe we just fuck the whole main quest and just investigate this girl. Maybe we find another way to
Yeah.
increase suggestion. Who knows?
Yeah, and it says you have absolutely no idea. Familiar how? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Yeah, okay.
Fine, I'll put my shirt back on.
Well, let's talk to the mother.
Yeah.
That way we can find out more, maybe.
Most people settle for bed after 9 or not long after. There she is.
The mother?
The mother.
Vincent, you know what I think is
What?
going to happen? That I think we're going to talk to the mother next time.
All right.
I think it's a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Is this the music, though? for the bookstore.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing was so incredibly ominous. Oh, I'm liking this. At some point, I wanted the soundtrack for all these weird locations in this game. It's very nice. But anyway, yeah, we kind of achieved nothing, but I still feel weirdly satisfied.
Yeah.
Because it was a very... of all the episodes, possibly, apart from the first one, the most Twin Peaksian episode, I would say.
Yeah.
Because of ghosts in the doorbells. Yeah. So...
Also, this music is weirdly Twin Peaksian.
I disagree. Simply because David Lynch's music choices in Twin Peaks were so atrociously bad. And they were weirdly consistent in their badness. Right?
Really?
Did you ever actually listen to the soundtrack?
I mean, a little bit.
It's like the most like shopping mall jazz nonsense. And yeah, he has weird choices sometimes.
Okay. I mean,
in my opinion.
Yeah, the only music I remember from Twin Peaks is the opening stuff. And maybe
That's good, actually.
Yeah, maybe this is just a mixture between the opening song and just the feeling of the series, because this feels Twin Peaksian to me still.
It does feel Twin Peaksian, but this is much more well produced. And it sounds sort of pleasing. There is the Laura Palmer theme, which is fine in Twin Peaks, and it's iconic and it's great. But remember, like, he did this consistently. When certain characters came on, you would hear themes. And like, remember Audrey? When she comes on, there's this weird jazz theme. It's like, ugh, it almost makes me cringe, but I also kind of, after a while, end up loving it. But it's definitely very, it's not as, well, I want to say sophisticated as what we're hearing here, my opinion.
Yeah. All right, I can see that.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening to watch Twin Peaks with us. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm very excited to play the next round. Investigate the Cursed Bookstore.
Yeah.
Follow us at @makes_play on Twitter. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye bye.